Mr. Foreman, on docket number 2282CR117001, murder in the second degree, what say you? Is the defendant at the bar guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
That was the moment Karen Read learned she'd been found not guilty of the three main charges she was facing, including second-degree murder. The verdict was announced by the jury foreman. 12 jurors deliberated for more than 20 hours in this case.
And this morning, we are hearing from some of them for the first time. NBC 10's Alicia Palumbo live from Canton with a closer look at what they're saying. Alicia.
Well, Raul, with 2 of the 12 jurors speaking out so far, they both said there were just too many holes in the case to find Karen Read guilty. In fact, both of them told us that they believe she's innocent. Both jurors shared that they listened to Judge Beverly Cannoni's instructions and did not take an initial poll on guilt or innocence. They went through the charges one by one and essentially ruled them out, except the OUI charge, of course. For one of those jurors, Jason, who spoke with TMZ, he wasn't convinced there was police corruption, as the defense suggested, but he also thought there were serious problems with the police investigation. Another juror, Paula, who spoke with NBC 10 Boston, was an attorney in Brazil before moving to the U.S. She says she believes John O'Keefe went inside the house at 34 Fairview Road, where he met his fate, and that he was not killed by Karen Read's SUV.
As the weeks passed by, I just realized there was too many holes that we couldn't fill, and there's nothing that put her on the scene, in our opinion, besides just drop John O'Keefe off. And the taillight, the injuries in his arm didn't make much sense that come from the taillight for us.
It seemed to me that the videos that we could see from the car after the alleged incident happened, that when we could see the taillight, it was lit up red where it shouldn't just have been red.
Following the verdict, Mass State Police Colonel Jeffrey Noble wrote on X, "The events of the last 3 years have challenged our department to thoroughly review our actions and take concrete steps to deliver advanced investigative training, ensure appropriate oversight, and enhance accountability." Now, we also reached out to the Norfolk DA's office for comment following the verdict, and they have not provided us a comment yet. For now, we're live in Canton. Alicia Palumbo, NBC 10 Boston.
Thank you, Alicia. There are several members of Karen Read's defense team, but David Yanetti is the one who's really only been with her since the beginning. Read called Yanetti just hours after John O'Keefe was found in the snow, and then on Wednesday, he got emotional as the verdict was read in court. Yesterday, he opened up about his experience representing her.
It went from, what may have been, a run-of-the-mill motor vehicle homicide to the case of the century, I mean, there were so many twists and turns and ups and downs, and we had so many obstacles in front of us. But if you asked me, did I think then that this would become what it became? Not in a million years.
Now, Karen Read's legal troubles are not over. Despite the end of her criminal case, she still faces a civil lawsuit. Last summer, John O'Keefe's family filed the suit against Read, as well as 2 Canton bars, C.F. McCarthy's and the Waterfall Bar and Grill. The family alleges Read's reckless conduct resulted in O'Keefe's death. They also say the 2 bars were negligent in serving her alcohol in the hours before. The lawsuit is seeking at least $50,000 in damages. Now, for complete coverage of the case and the verdict, we just ask that you head to our website, NBC10Boston.com. We've got you covered. All of our stories are up right now. There will be more reaction. We also tally the cost of this high-profile trial.